What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Girl. We just finished the Real Housewives of Medicine, the Married to Medicine review. I just finished the Married to Medicine review. I don't know if that was a good review. I don't know. I felt like I was too excited. I felt like I was too excited. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know that you stopped by. Girl, I don't know what's going on. You know, I just slapped these things on my head. I need to dye my hair, really. So what is going on? I was supposed to come down here and talk about Salt Lake City, but we're so past Salt Lake City that I'm gonna just wait until the next episode. Because this episode, I mean, I didn't even know that I watched it, but I didn't even, when I looked at the synopsis, I was like, maybe I can just go off, I can look at a synopsis, because a lot of like websites, they'll do synopsises. And so I'll look, and maybe I can look at the synopsis and like it'll jog my memory and I could talk about it. But I don't remember the episode and I haven't watched it again. I didn't even know that Brittany and her daughter went to a therapy session. I was like, what the fuck was I watching? They did? So I'm just drinking a little green tea. It's a green tea matcha blend, which I feel like green tea and matcha are the same, but I guess they're not necessarily the same. But this is green tea and matcha with a little bit of honey. So good, so subtle. And I think did I put creamer in here? Yeah, I put a little creamer in here too. Yeah, I put a little creamer to just give it a little bit more sweeter than that, like, um, like earth tasting of matcha and green tea. What is this? What does this mean? Problems. Stiletto pumps in the club. Let's go to the blogs and see what is going on.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
What is going on? What is going on? What? All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Girl, this first story, I don't even know. I don't know. It says Will Smith's alleged longtime friend claims Jada Pinkett Smith threatened his life in a $3 million lawsuit. The bombshell new lawsuit claims Jada Pinkett Smith threatened Will Smith's former close friend for sharing alleged private details of their personal life. Bilal Salam, who has described himself as previously being a longtime friend of Will Smith, has filed a $3 million lawsuit against Jada Pinkett Smith, accusing her of threatening his life after he allegedly disclosed personal information about her. According to the complaint obtained by Page Six on September 25th, 2021, during Will's birthday party, Jada allegedly confronted Salam in the lobby with about 7 members of her entourage. He claimed she told him that if he kept telling her personal business, he would end up missing or catch a bullet, and demanded he sign a non-disclosure agreement or else. As Salam left, he says one of her associates followed him to the car and continued to threaten him verbally. Salam further claims that after he declined involvement in crisis management efforts following the 2012 Oscar slap incident involving Will, he was subject to a retaliatory campaign, including additional threats when he pursued a memoir and spoke out. On top of that, Salam is suing Jada for intentional infliction of emotional distress because she denied his claims that he had seen her husband engage in sexual behavior with men. He says Jada's public denial of allegations damaged his credibility, resulting in severe emotional distress, reputational harm, financial loss, and overall personal disruption. Reps for Jada and Will have not responded to the lawsuit yet. So you running around telling people that you saw Will Smith having sex with men, and she told you, if you keep talking shit about my family, you're going to catch a bullet or you're going to wind up missing, motherfucker. Has he come out with any other allegations and said anything else? Oh, so it sounds like it worked. So now you want to sue her. Stop talking about people. You want to write a book about you and Will Smith and say that you saw Will Smith having sex with men. That's not a big deal. Men have sex with men all the time. That's not a big deal. And it's not going to ruin his career. That has been a rumor with Jada and Will since the beginning of time. Nobody cares. As you can see, he still works. She still works. Nobody cares. You black men have got to stop thinking that saying that you saw a black man having sex with men is some type of salacious thing that needs to be told to everyone. It's not. news. It really isn't. And it's a shame that you feel like so many people feel like a way I can ruin somebody is to say that I saw them having sex with the same gender. Girl, nobody really cares. How many rumors have we heard about Will cheating on Jada? How many rumors have we heard about Will and Dwayne? Come on. What you saying is not going to change anything. People still love Will Smith. People still love Jada Pinkett. People still love Dwayne Martin. That nobody cares. I feel like that's so late. I feel like the he's gay rumors are so whack. Like I feel like they're so late. Like, girl, come up with something else to try to that because if you like that's what I'm saying. Like somebody sued somebody for saying they were gay. I'm like, girl, are you serious? Do we still live in a time where somebody's career can be, affected by who they sleep with? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. The only person whose career really, and it probably wasn't much of a career anyway, is Chingy when Sydney Starr said that she slept with him. And she came out later and said that that wasn't true, that she was lying. And that kind of, I don't know if Chingy would have had a career that would probably be in comparison with the diplomats. You know what I'm saying? Like you made a mark, but we're probably not gonna get any more out of you. Girl, what are you talking about? Shut up. So coming out and saying that, oh, you saw a man, but apparently, you know, it's none of nobody's business, right? Unless he comes out. Like if you saw it in secret, you coming out to the front, it's not. It's like what is that gonna do? I've witnessed Will Smith having sex with men. Okay, now what? What do we do with that information, sir? What would you like us to do with that information, sir? Y'all got to stop thinking that saying that a black man is sleeping with men is some type of shocker. The gag is they've been sleeping with men. We just have this, we also look at them through this hyper masculine lens. So they're able to use homosexuality as an insult to somebody, to say somebody is gay, right? But y'all niggas be gay. Y'all niggas be gay, bisexual. Y'all love each other. Y'all be in homoerotic situations with your boys. Y'all gay. It's okay. And it's okay. That's the thing. It's okay. So nobody, to me, nobody would ever be able to come to the front and shame me for being gay. Like, girl, go somewhere with that. You got to get something better. Now, if you came out and said, I saw him with some children or I saw him with some animals out in the back of the pasture sucking a donkey dick, then maybe we'll have something to say. But saying, oh, I saw Will Smith taking dick, girl, don't nobody give a fuck. Because we don't. We really don't. Only y'all care about that. And nobody really cares about that because the truth of the matter is what's going on in Hollywood is people are sleeping with whoever they find pleasure from. And outside of Hollywood too. It's not just a Hollywood thing. But if you go back and watch these stories of these men who were hustlers, all of the people in the studios were gay. They just played straight people on television. And this idea that the kids in the drama class and in the creative arts aren't queer is crazy as hell to me. They said all your favorite male leads, all your favorite woman leads, all of them queer. But they just play straight people on television, and television programs the minds and reinforces ideas. And so you see these people and you're like, oh, Rock Hudson is, women love Rock Hudson. That's a part of Hollywood. And in the industry, make the women, if you're a woman, make the woman want to be like you and make the man want to fuck you. Even if you are a gay girl. That's what we're looking for. Rock Hudson, James Dean, Paul Newman, whoever the hell, all of them, the women too. They're playing straight people, so you think they're straight, they're not. And then they had to go out with each other, coupled up like man and woman, and they both queer people. We just acting like that because society is trying to feed y'all an idea of men and women are the only people that can be together in this dynamic. So we as queer actors, we come to the front. Our managers tell us we have to step out like we're a couple, but we queer as fuck. That's what it's all about. So this and so many women were led to marry these men who were gay to in order to be their beards. How many women have like they're marrying these gay, and you could look at the man and see he's them. What does it say? Little what does Doctor Mr. Furley say? Do like this. They ringing a bell. You can tell they ringing a bell. And you're like, they're married. And everybody's like, do she know? Yes, she knows. They're just doing it because they're reinforcing ideas that control you, right? Have you living not living in your truth? And they're actors. So we're acting like we're in a relationship because we're reinforcing gender roles and this idea that it's man and woman, it's man and woman, and they be gay. So you coming out and saying you saw Will Smith fucking a man, girl, you ain't got nothing better than that. Is he doing some insider trading? Is he evading taxes? Is he harming children? He's trafficking children. Can be no worse than what Puffy is doing. Now that's the people that need to come to the front. The people that saw what that motherfucker was doing. I don't give a fuck if you saw fucking Will Smith taking dick or giving dick. I don't give a fuck. I want to know what you motherfuckers were seeing at these Puffy parties. All the criminal violations that were happening there, girl. You're gonna have to come better with that. Bilal, what's his name? Bilal Salam. Let me read a couple of comments. This is on the Judgement brand, so it's not that many comments, but let me just read a couple. God, I thank you for never sending friends like this to my life. He deserves nothing. You were a friend and you chose to be an enemy. No, you should be subjected to being exposed for what they enjoyed. No, should be subjected to being exposed for what they do enjoy behind closed doors. Secrets are to be kept a secret. Somebody said sue him. Somebody said bye. Not too many comments on that, but that's how I feel about it. So moving on. Former RHOA husband Todd Tucker gets emotional in a tribute to his late mom and friend. I need you more than ever. Tell God I'm doing my best. Mama, I hope you are resting well. I need you more than ever right now. You've raised a good man that will continue to make you proud. My boy died yesterday. Tell him I said, what's up? I have a lot of unfinished business down here, but I look forward to the day I see you again. And if you see God, tell him, I want y'all to know God is non-binary. God doesn't have a gender. God is an energetic force, source creation. There's no gender. God is non-binary. Okay? I have a lot of unfinished business down here, but I look forward to the day I see you again. If you see God, tell him I'm doing my best and I have faith in this journey he has me on because I know I'm destined for greatness. Love you, the best damn son in the world.
I just, girl, stop.
It's giving Offset. I miss my granny tweet, but prayers to both men losing their financial support would have any man thinking would have any man think of the last woman who raised him. He wants sympathy for cheating on his wife and getting another woman pregnant. What? Y'all just be saying anything. Girl, that's crazy. Y'all just be saying anything. The disrespect this woman was shown still pissed me off. Candy sat back and said nothing. Yeah, Mama Joyce was so rude. You know his mama is his daddy is a pimp and his mama was a hoe. But I tell you what, his mother didn't back down from Joyce either. Bitch, you ain't gonna be able to talk to me or my son that way. The disrespect this woman was shown still pisses me off. How you the best son in the world and you out here plotting to take away your kids from their mother with primary custody BS? Candy is a mom who works hard to provide for her family. That's why she's not home 24/7. All this hustle does not make her a bad mom. You need to stop being greedy, wanting someone else's dime they hustle for. God always blesses the child who has his own. Ooh, she let you have it. Todd Burris. They let you have it, girl. May his mom continue to rest in peace. She was an amazing woman. I really liked her when she was on the show. Stay strong, Todd. For context, today is the anniversary of her death. Appreciate the women y'all have that's down for you. Y'all men be letting your ego ruin everything. Y'all so fucking insensitive. Everyone who watched the show knows he was close to his mom and should remember how Candy's people treated her. It's also her death anniversary. He deserves whatever he gets from Candy because she never stood up for him or his mama against her family. Like him or not, how Joyce I'll never like Joyce for how she treated this lady. They were all wrong for allowing her to be disrespected and not checking Joyce. She did hold her own though. She did. She didn't let that lady talk to her crazy. I don't need no backup, bitch. Y'all gonna need backup coming for me. Please remember, we don't know these people's private lives. Let's start by showing grace to others. Imagine your life being judged by millions who think they know. Some people are saying horrible things that can cause anyone mental illness. I guess, Todd. Tamar Braxton addresses Mendici's relationship rumors prior to Funky Dineva's allegation. Baby, Funky Dineva, I saw it. Funky Dineva got on his live yesterday and spilled the beans, girl. I said, I did not leave you alone. You left and you went upstairs with Mandisi's and motherfucking his friend. So I don't know what happened when they got upstairs and why you ended up with a busted lip and a busted nose and a deviated septum and an eye popped out and your earlobe was hanging. I don't know what was going on. But like Funky Dineva said, you sure did heal up quick from almost dying. Tamar is a stunt queen, and any attention, she loves it. She loves it. Negative, positive, she loves it. She says she doesn't like it. She loves it. She loves it. She got on L'Oreal's show and did not mention Dineva by name, but everybody knows who she was talking about. And still trying to place blame on him because everybody blamed him. How could you leave your friend? I didn't leave her alone. He didn't tell it back then, but he told it last night. She was up there with Mandisi's and his friend. I don't know what they was doing when I left them. And the reason why I called you that lady is because you over here sleeping with a married man, fucking around with a married man. He's fucking around on Yandy. Yandy's fucking around on him. It's not really like we want to respect a relation. We want to act like respecting a relationship. I don't know why everyone expects people on the outside of the relationship to respect the relationship more than the people participating in the relationship. You understand what I'm saying? But Funky Don even said, I really didn't appreciate that you run around town with Mendici several times. Let's see if he talked about it. Hold on. Let me go. Let me find Funky Doniva. Oh, here we go.
Let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mandisi's had in front of me. Okay. All of that, you want to be like the video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up. I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all.
Let's tell it.
So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, video shoot. And do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mandisi's got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped, do y'all want to know why I got dropped off at Tamar's house? I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing. Okay, and the shit made me damn uncomfortable. Okay, now if got dropped off, you know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth? It's Mandisi's and his best friend because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what. You know who happened? Okay. But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mandisi's and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you. Okay? But if anybody need to be investigated.
What y'all think about that? Man, you let a nigga crawl between your legs that put his mama up for collateral?
It was gone.
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really.
Ooh, you a musty, funky bitch, Tamar. You was fucking a man who put his mama up for collateral. As if he didn't come through with the damn bricks, they was gonna shoot up his mama's house. He put his mama up for collateral. You don't never fuck with a nigga who put his mother up for collateral ever in your life. Don't you ever lay down with a motherfucking let him crawl between your legs who put his own mama up for collateral. I am never forgotten about that. Mendices told that story. You know, he's dealing drugs, selling drugs, trafficking. He went to jail, convicted, served time, and all that other shit. But at one point, he put his mama up for collateral. You could never crawl between my legs, my nigga. You are a weirdo, traitor. You know, that's a traitor. That's a motherfucking traitor. I was like, ugh. You let a nigga crawl between your legs and put his mama up for collateral? You bitches have no shame. To me, I don't care that Mendices is married to Yandy because he's been cheating on her this whole time. Mendices ain't gone. No, what's her name? Yandy ain't gone nowhere. Mendices is cheating on her. She's cheating on him. They still married. Let them do what the fuck they're gonna do. But Tamar, that's raggedy as hell. It really is. Just to know what kind of the character that Mendices is, like, that's crazy to me. That's weird. And he been sleeping with a lot of other women around town. Mendices, it stays on the move. Like the Harrises, like Eugene and Toya. Mendices stay on the move. And he's like 3'2". Ain't that how tall he is? He's like 3'2". 3'2". Nigga, that's crazy as fuck. Niggas legs be swinging when he sits down on a bar stool. When he sits down on a footstool, niggas legs be swinging. I went upstairs with Mendices and turned around and said somebody she almost died, and let everybody blame Funky Dineva. Never came out, never straightened it up, nothing. And now Funky Dineva is saying he don't feel comfortable with her relationship with Mandingo. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Learn to leave people alone, especially if they know where the bodies are buried. Funky really be sparing Tamar Smollett. Girl. Tamar Smollett. Girl. Jesse Braxton. Girl. Was you with them on the date they had at the Four Seasons? Okay, never mind. Back to minding my business. Funky Dineva says, actually, I was. When did she mention him? She said, friend, a hit dog is hollering. He says, you're an intelligent woman. Does someone need to say your name in order for you to know they're talking about you, especially if you're the one of the characters from that evening? Stop being obtuse on purpose. She sent, I answered. It's that simple. Why he's coming for her? He's not coming for her. Listen to what she said. Hold on. Let's listen to what Tamar said. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about
I can talk about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Mm-hmm. Are you aware of
Hello.
You thought was your friend?
Well, we ain't even gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
I came home like I would normally do. Well, you kind of know the spiel. I come home, I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face, I'll come back in the kitchen. You know, we'll have, have more, have more cocktails.
I know how it goes.
Or have some food.
Yeah.
And congregate until everybody leaves. And the last person left. And one of my friends was just a little too intoxicated to drive, which is fine. My third bedroom is very iconic.
You always like, yo,
have more cocktails.
like, yo, L, you ain't got to drive. You can stay right here.
Yeah, it's very iconic. So, actually, me and Brian was texting each other while I was watching Real Housewives of Orange County, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up to my
like, yo, L, you
shaking me like, Tay, are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on? I'm calling the ambulance. I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
And then when I came to, it was like teeth and blood all over the place. Like, Tay, are you okay?
I don't remember anything.
I do not. I do not.
Scary.
The way she was talking about him, hold on. She's talking about Mandisi's right here. Hold on.
Together. Do you and Mandisi's have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
I just girl, stop. Okay.
To be honest, you know what I mean. We're not like we're cool, but he's not like my home.
Girl, you are straight lying.
We're not like we're cool. He's not like my homie. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Yeah.
So they.
The I never met the lady gave it away because if you're referring to his wife as a lady instead of his wife by her name, it gives shade of side chick vibes. It does. Let me listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. So they started putting you two together. Do you and Mandisi's have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
To be honest, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We're not.
Tamar is a liar.
Like my homie, you know what I mean?
Right,
it's not like that. Yeah.
So they start
that. And he just got casted in the film, and here we are.
Were you like a little hesitant? This is the one thing I will say, how I think people might get tired in. Maybe because you're using his name in the film. Did y'all ever think about that? Using a different name?
We use Julian.
That's a different name, though.
We use
you get what I'm trying to say?
We use L'Oreal.
I know. But Mandisi just seems so standoutish.
Well, talk to his mama. She named him, not me.
Using a different name. Okay, well, also, so in the film, though, you know, I was in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't hugged up. So they saw the coziness, and some people said they ain't never seen him like that with Yin.
Well, I've never met the lady, so I've never.
Okay, well, also.
Never talked to her, never met her. And so it wasn't a situation where it was like, oh, I'm finna go after somebody. No, it wasn't like that. It was like, you know, I met somebody and this person was perfect for the role.
Yeah.
And their experience with led to mine, and it worked out.
Yeah.
And we had a great time filming it. It was a very easy, fun shoot. And I don't know. Here we are, Heartbreak Records.
You want to be like this? Let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mandisi's had in front of me. Okay? All of that, you want to be.
Okay, let's get to the part where he said something about that was on Hollywood Unlocked. That was hold on, let's get to it. Did they put it on Hollywood Unlocked? Hold on. Oh no, they didn't. Oh, okay. So let's see. The Neighborhood Talk might have it. New. Ooh, all these new posts. Okay, hold on. And then we'll get to Megan. Oh, I can't find it. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. I want to see if they have what she said. Here's Tamar's post. She says, I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk to anyone. I'm so weak. I almost died. Sunday, I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened. And she says she still doesn't know what happened. I'm trying to find, she still doesn't know what happened. But Funky Dineva says she went upstairs with him and Mandisi's and his friend. And for her to sit in L'Oreal's face and just lie straight like that is very concerning to me. I would stay far away from somebody who can just lie like that, because clearly you are lying. I do believe Funky Dineva seeing you guys together and you guys are kissing in the back of the car and doing all those things. I actually believe what he's saying. And the fact that Tamar said she had her nose was fractured, she was missing teeth, and she's still like in a matter of, when was his birthday? He's a Leo, so that was in August. So you're telling me that you've healed from a nose injury in less than 4 months? And you got your teeth fixed, and like Funky Dineva said on his live, you had that fucking doctor out of Miami get online and lie about your injuries. Not one picture have we seen from these injuries. Tamar just keeps lying, and it's very concerning because you're like a 50-year-old woman lying for no reason and then lying for attention. It's like maybe that to me sounds like some kind of childhood trauma where you just got to make up stuff so people can pay attention to you. But like I said, every time Tamar comes to the front with her issues, the sympathy for her is less and less every time she comes to the front. Every time she comes out and she wants to be a victim of something. But let's talk about how Mendices was upstairs with you. So what friend are you talking about? You talking about him? And then, like that person said in the comments, you referring to Yandy as the lady and not by her name is giving like the same way. Like I don't want to be connected to you to this person. I don't really know that person like that. The way that Funky Dineva called her that lady, and everybody was on his back. She just did the same thing. I don't know that lady. I haven't met the lady. So it does give like, oh, you fucking with this, and you trying to secretly shade her, but somebody else can come to the front. Atlanta is so small. Atlanta is like you can just call one person and they know the tea about everything that's going on. So anybody else can come to the front and they can say, I've seen Tamar with Mandices. I've seen them at a table together. I've seen them kissing. I've seen them doing this. Just like that other comment said, were you there when they went to the Four Seasons? He says, in fact, I was. I was actually there. And I wasn't comfortable with your relationship. And he's not comfortable with the relationship because Mendices is married, but Mendices doesn't respect his relationship. And Yandy doesn't, they're like on the outs. They're not together for real, right? You know, and that's just what it is. So says that Megan Thee Stallion calls out Milagro lawyers for lying as usual. After they claim the blogger was not liable for defamation, reports say the presiding judge has yet to make a final ruling or determine how much Milagro will ultimately pay. Megan's legal team issues statement following the verdict claiming Milagro will be required to cover costs of Megan's legal bills on the deepfake video claim. Contrary to public statements issued by Milagro's attorneys, the court has not issued a final judgment regarding the defamation count. The judge will make a final ruling and determine the entire financial amount that Milagro will be required to pay. That was Megan Cuniff, and it's funny she calls. Oh, did she change her name? I think they were calling her Megan. They were calling Megan Cuniff Megan the something, Megan the reporter, but Megan the Stallion retweeted Megan Cuniff and said, "Thank you. Here they go lying again as usual. If you want real media news, know how to be patient and know how to read." So they haven't come up with a final judgment yet, but congratulations to um, Megan the Stallion for winning the judgment against Milagro Grams. Folks online, you got to learn you can't spread rumors about people. You can't tell people this is someone and it's actually an AI video. And then again, it's just a lesson in doing the work for men. You obviously have some envious spirit about you that when it comes to Megan the Stallion, because I saw a clip of her and somebody mistaken Milagro for Megan. And she was really excited that she was mistaken for Megan. She was like, "Oh yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Thank you, but no, I'm not her." He was like, "You don't sing the song WAP," and she was like, "No, do you think I look like her? You think I look like her?" That's why she was real excited. So there's something, a lot of the hatred. We hate to say that somebody is jealous. They might just be envious, right? You're getting the attention from all these men. You are, a free woman. I've been told I need to have a fucking, a habit. What is a nun? A habit on and a fucking cross hanging around my goddamn neck. I got to be a prim and proper virgin. And this fucking bitch is out here spreading her fucking legs, twerking, making her booty clap and sticking her tongue out. And all the men love her. They love her and hate her at the same. They hate her for what she exhibits, but they want to her because of what she exhibits. But they hate it. They really hate how she's really has agency. They don't like that. They don't like that. That's why they were so happy that somebody shot her, because it kind of takes away that you're touchable. Somebody can touch you. And I know we can't touch you, and you have denied all these men. And that's why they got mad that she lied that she had sex with Tory Lanez. They got mad at that because they see themselves in each other. They see themselves in each other, and they're just like excited he was able to shoot her, but then mad because she denied having sex with him. Would you admit having sex with somebody that shot you? Okay, girl. You know what I'm saying? It says Megan is tired. She recently hopped on X to call out Milagros' lawyers for lying in a press release following the verdict in her case. Today, Megan scored a win in court after the judge found blogger Milagro Grams guilty of defaming Megan and encouraging social users to view a deep fake, sexually explicit video of her. Following the verdict, Milagros' team released a statement refuting claims that she was found liable for defamation and stating that Milagro prevailed on Megan's leading accusation. The jury awarded a nominal amount of damages compared to the millions demanded throughout the court litigation, they said. They also gloated about not being able to sue media defendants without process. Megan was not here for that statement. Here they go lying again as usual, she said in a quoted tweet that included a statement from her legal team. Contrary to public statements issued by Milagros' attorney, the court has not issued a final judgment regarding the defamation count. The judge will make a final ruling and determine the entire financial amount that Milagro will be required to pay Megan, inclusive of legal bills and defamation count, at a later date. If y'all didn't look at Tasha K as an example of what not to do, I don't know, then you deserve what you got. You should have looked at her and said, oh my God, Cardi B sued her, she owes that lady $4 million. You're gonna get a crazy judgment because they're making examples out of people, right? And that's just what's gonna happen. You're gonna be made an example out of. You lying on this public figure. You seem to be doing a man's bidding. You actually seemed a little bit obsessed because it's video after video after video. You know, with Tasha K's situation, Cardi B gave her an opportunity to take the videos down, but you big and bad and you don't want to take the videos down. So now those videos are, you got to pay $4 million. Whatever ad revenue you're getting from those videos, you got to go straight to her. You didn't take them down. I don't know if I think they're still, I don't know if they're still up. But you're saying that the woman has an STI and she shouldn't kiss her baby in the mouth. And then you over here showing triple X AI version and telling people, go here, go look at it, talking shit about her, and then like literally doing a man's bidding. If you don't see, first, the example is Tasha K. Don't fuck with these celebrities. Stop lying on these celebrities. Make sure you say allegedly and stop obsessing over them where you're making video after video after video after video after video. Cut it out. Second, look at Milagro Grams as an example of, one, stop fucking with these celebrities and lying on them, and two, stop doing a man's bidding for him. Stop coming to the front to protect a man as he's violent against another woman. And look at you. He's in jail and now you got to pay. Megan's coming for you, for all of you. I hope she comes for Joe Budden next. I really do. Because the fact that he said he would have bought the Call of Duty game just to shoot Megan, it's like in his fantasy world, they want to kill you, but they also want to fuck you. And that's how you know they're psychotic. Because if Megan told you to drop your fucking pants because she wanted to wrap her mouth around your penis, you would do it. If she bent over and showed you her fucking ass from the back and bent over and said, enter, you would do it. But because she didn't do it to a lot of you motherfuckers, you guys are mad about it. Because I guarantee you, every single man she's come in contact with in the music industry has wanted to fuck her. All of them. And probably some of the gay ones. Hello? Right. She's that bad. Every one of them. And she probably declined every one of them, even though she was in a very vulnerable state. All these people around her dying, friends not being friends, Kelsey's old wop-sided head, she over there acting a fool. I don't really know who the fuck my friends are. I don't know who these people are. This industry, I don't know. They be smiling in your face and have a knife behind their back ready to stab you when you turn around. I don't really have anybody. That's why everybody's applauding her relationship, because she looks like she is being cared for, like somebody cares about her. That's what it looks like. Somebody cares about her. That's why these niggas hate it. Because nobody's supposed to care about this whore. We're supposed to be happy she got shot. Free Tory. What? And then you wanna do his bidding. Hey brother, he walked past you and didn't even look in your face, bitch. He didn't even look at you, let alone look at you and not recognize you. He didn't even look at you. You talking about, hey brother. He's in jail until whenever the fuck he's in jail. Then he'll be deported once he's out of jail. Once he does his time in the United States, then he'll be deported back to Canada, never to be heard from again. You can't come over here. Sorry. So shout out to Megan for winning her judgment. Milagograms, if you haven't learned your lesson, I don't know. You're just going to be out another. I don't know what the judgment is going to be, girl. But you really had what was coming for you, because you shouldn't have done none of that. So you got two examples now. If y'all don't learn and be down here spreading rumors about these people, that's why you have to say, this is where I heard this from. I got it from the neighborhood talk. We just talking about it. I'm not coming down here with breaking news. Girl, I wish the fuck I would come down here and rush down here to tell you some story that ain't developed yet. Girl, I'm going to sit and wait and see what's going on. So then I could come down here and say, according to the neighborhood talk, according to the Judgement brand, this is from Hollywood Unlocked. You come into the front like you have all this information, you know all this information. Tamar is a liar. Ugh, that's so weird to me. She just sitting there lying. She don't know the lady. Somebody said B. Simone was on a live and someone asked, would she choose $1 trillion or 10 minutes with Jesus? She said the money, because Jesus probably won't tell her nothing different than what's already in the word of God. And she would waste her 10 minutes stuttering. I want her to have a real encounter with God so bad. You know, God and Jesus are not the same. You will never see $1 trillion. So you just living in a fantasy, just a whole little fantastical question. Did y'all ask this question after you smoked a pack? Like, what's up? I want her to have a real encounter with God so bad, because what are you talking about? I have encounters with God every time I fucking walk outside, bitch. I touch a tree, I have an encounter with God. I look up in the sky and see a fucking cloud and a bird. That's an encounter with God, bitch. I encounter God every single day. And sometimes I even shed a tear. The other day I saw a cat and a bird, little fat bird just hopping around, messing with this cat, playing with this cat, hopping on top of the car and then hop down and then wait for the cat to run after and then jump back on the damn hood of the car. God. You'll never see $1 trillion, bitch. Ever. Never. Ever. So you just in a whole fantasy. Would you rather talk to God for 15 minutes or would you have $1 trillion? That's some shit you asked after you then ate some goddamn shrooms, bitch. What are we talking about here? You'll never see $1 trillion and you're going to be fucking shocked when you see the light. Baby, I tell you, you're going to be shocked when you see the light. Just give me the light. You're going to be shocked. The comments. Y'all seen that interview with Russell where the girl asked his favorite position and he was like, I'm intelligent and successful. You can ask me anything. And that's what you ask. A true Christian would not have entertained that conversation. If they did, the reasoning would be deeper. B. Simone is a representative of a woman who is very male-centered, male-centric, male-identified, pick-me, mammy, mountain climbing bitch. She is a pick-me, and that's been the part of her whole little social persona since she's come up. It's looking for a man. It's always looking for a man. And then when they realize these niggas ain't shit, guess the next man they go to? The ultimate male-worshiping deity, Jesus. Then they get in the church and they think, because they're going to be around people who have the same ideas about Jesus. You're going to be the religious man. And all he's going to use is that patriarchal playbook to fit you into a maid, a mule, and a mattress. You're going to get your man somehow, some way. If these men ain't working, I'm going to go to Jesus. Jesus is going to help me find a man. I bet you she's still praying for a man. Jesus, the Christian pick-me's and the Jezebel pick-me's, they ain't too different. They really ain't that much different. Because it ain't really much different from a nigga in church versus a street nigga. Ain't really that much difference either. Same way there's not that much difference between a pimp and a pastor. Ain't that much fucking difference. You don't even realize you worship men. You don't even realize it's because it's the system. And then they use the religion to reinforce. And then y'all just be eating it up, eat it up, just eating it up. And then want to regurgitate that shit and expect somebody else to eat it up. Girl, if you don't get your throw up out of here, get it out of here. Get your vomit out of here. You will never see, girl, let me shut up. 30 minutes with the Savior, right? Because a man is the key to your salvation. Can you imagine that literally that you in your heart believe that a man is the key to your salvation? Assimilation complete. That is like the epitome of male worship, that a man is the one that's going to get you into heaven. That's why them bitches is over there running around in circles with their eyes wound up in Utah, trying to find a man to get into heaven.
It was gone. Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really.
That's the ultimate grift. You need a nigga to get into heaven. Girl, I wish the fuck I would. I'd be like, I can't get with this religion. This don't even sound like it benefits me. Y'all sitting in these comments lying about not taking money is why God is looking at you sideways now, baby. Because y'all conflate, and see, that's how they get you, because you conflate God with a man that supposedly walked this earth and was giving the word to people and showing miracles and changing wine, water to wine, and one loaves into multiple loaves. And you've conflated it, because when you start talking to a Christian, they'll be like, well, God is the Father and the Father is Jesus and Jesus is the embodiment of God. So are you. Aren't you an extension of the source's creation? I know I am. Like I said, I see God every day. Every day. And when I go within and turn everything off and go within, I hear God all the time. Girl, I talk to Jesus every day. Give me that money, period. That's somebody who understands. Like, I talk to God every day. What are you talking about? Give me my motherfucking money. You ain't never going to see $1 trillion in your fucking life. Shut up. You in a whole fucking fantasy, girl. Hush. And the word that was left by the women, they took it out of the Bible. They voted against it. Why would we put the word of a woman in here when we actually killed a bunch of women and took over everything? We're not including the word. This is a patriarchal playbook. This is a religion for men. This is a religion for men. If you really think about it, it truly is that religion. Women should not follow that religion. I'm sorry, because it's not a religion for women at all. It's not. It never has been. It wasn't even designed like that. If you, girl, the fact that they said that y'all can't even stand in front of a church until just recently, y'all been able to have women in front of the church. There's some congregations that won't let the girls and the women wear pants. That's patriarchal. It's a patriarchal playbook. It is. That's why they use it to oppress. That's why they use it to suppress. That's why they use it to shame. They use it in the most violent, awful ways. The majority of people that have died on this globe, a lot of them have died in the name of Jesus. killed, raped, pillaged, given diseases, trying to spread the word of God. Like this is the only way that people can live. It's just the patriarchy going from every fucking landmass, believing that they're the majority. You're not. This it's just it's over and over again. It's always some shit. It's always some shit. Christian male pick-me's are worse than Jezebel secular pick-me's. Y'all will find better, more practical lessons in Aesop's book of fables, and you'll never see $1 trillion. Just all fantasy talk. It's just all fantasy talk. That's all we're talking about is fantasy. Girl's a mess. This girl was really trying to have a moment. Oh, Kiarna, no, girl. Your face was frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Girl, your face was like, my things, my condo, my husband. Don't nobody want your a condo. that's why the people say that the girls on Potomac are regular bitches. Because who the fuck wants your condo, bitch? I can go get a condo myself. Girl, that like Jennifer Aiden can say something like, you want my motherfucking house, bitch. That big ass house in Paramus. That's what we talking about. You talking about a motherfucking condo? What the condo look like? My husband, my condo, my things. I have a house and a husband. What are you talking about? Don't nobody want that man. Y'all barely can reach the damn counter. Can y'all get on this ride? Girl, him and you both. That was crazy. My house, my husband. What do I want of yours, girl? You really trying to have a moment? You better get out of my face. You can't even. I can't even see. Are you mad right now? What expression is that you're giving, girl? Your face is stuck. I'm telling y'all, you could. I don't know. Me, I don't know. Even if I don't even in my head, I would never get like a Botox because I use my face so much. That's like I don't know. There's some people you shouldn't have the Botox because you start looking crazy. And if I was like an actor or something like that, I don't see how actors put that shit in their face. Your face is a part of your role. Don't get Botox when we do this movie. Please let it go. No Botox. You can get the Botox after we film because we can't see your expressions. This is acting. Girl, we need to be able to look mad. Right? We need to be able to look confused. I know my mad and confused look the same. I don't know. I move my face too much. I do. So you wouldn't be able to do that with Botox. Inquisitive, suspicious, happy, sad. I need to be able to move my face. I need to be able to wink and my eyebrows. I need to be able to look confused. What's wrong with you, girl? I need my facial expression. I need my face to move. Kiana was looking crazy as fuck. My house, my condo, my things. What things, girl? Get your ass up out of here. Then she tried to say Stacy's ring was cloudy. She said it's cloudy better. It's better to have cloudy than to have nothing. What she tell her? Anyways, I gotta go. Tamar's a liar. Funky Dineva, I don't feel any ways about him coming to the front and saying, bitch, you want to shade me on this? Oh, we didn't even listen to it, but you know what Funky Dineva said. I'll play it in the video. I won't bring it up. I'll play what Tamar said and what prompted him to come out and speak after he told Tamar to leave him alone. She could have said, I don't want to talk about that. Or she could have said nothing, but she made it seem like Funky Dineva was a part of what happened to her. And a lot of people were like literally railroading him. And she never came out to say he wasn't even up there with me. He left me downstairs. I was with other people. So I wasn't left without anybody caring for me. And people were really talking shit about him. And now he comes to the front and they still talking shit. Well, see, what kind of friend is that? Bitch, what kind of friend is Tamar? To like, everybody's blaming me for something that happened to you and you don't come to the front and say anything, bitch. Don't talk about me again. Otherwise, I'm going to spill your motherfucking tea, bitch. Here she is on L'Oreal's podcast. Okay, now I'm coming to the front and I'll spill your tea. The reason why I called you that lady is because I didn't like the relationship that you was going around town with Mandingo. I didn't go upstairs with you because I thought y'all wanted to be alone after the way y'all was slicking each other's face in the back of that damn car. And then when Tamar called Yandy the lady, I was like, oh yeah, that's shady. You trying to be shady. You trying to be shady. And nothing. See, when Tamar says she's not being shady, don't believe her. You know what I'm saying? It's not. She's not to be believed. And you could see how she just lied in L'Oreal's face and said she didn't know Yandy, and then also said that don't let Yandy come out with a picture of them together, girl. Are y'all gonna be mad at Tamar if she's messing with Mandices? I don't understand how y'all want people to respect a relationship more than the people in the relationship. I gotta go. The battery's about to die. That's my sign. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. That's the second video of the day. Let's get down in the comments. Let me know what you think of everything we talked about. Peace.